Okay, so I'm back. It's the next day. It's about 6 p.m. I took this with me today in my pocket. I am a little disappointed with it so far. I think it's a little faulty. The clip already broke, but and I'm not sure it got all my steps. I think it kind of just turns off. But I've got my 500 plus. Oh, right, you gotta do it. You gotta have this plugged in first. There we go. Alright. So now I can finish with the introduction and see what they're gonna tell me. Wow, you walked 2,085 steps. I'm proud of you. As you saw, it only takes about 5 minutes to walk 500 steps. And that's what our work together is all about. Just that kind of simple extra thing you can do to change your lifestyle. We've demonstrated, for example, that in less than 1 hour you can walk over 5,000 steps. It all adds up. To help make more of an everyday habit, recording your steps here is part of the daily session. Another part of your daily session is the challenges. Let's have a look at them. Each of these envelopes contains a different challenge. Touch an envelope to read it. None of the challenges are mandatory, so you can pick the ones that suit you best. Accept the one on screen or read the other one. When you've decided to accept the challenge on screen, touch the check button. Every time you accept a challenge, you'll put a stamp on the challenge card. If you accept 6 challenges in one day, filling up your card, you'll get a distance bonus. Oh my. Let's see what's in this one. Move around. Hold your arms straight out for 10 seconds. Repeat 5 times. I can do that. Move around. Sit down and stand up 10 times. Oh, alright. I think I'll accept this one. Hold your arms straight out for 10 seconds. Repeat 5 times. Stamp the card to accept the challenge. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, wow. This is intense.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is it. This is how it's done. We're going to get to 5 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Crushing it. This is what my weight loss coach looks like. 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. Who's ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's how we do it around here.
Okay, we got that done. Good! That's how the challenges work. I suggest them, and you decide which ones you're going to accept. You can choose up to 6 challenges every day. There are 2 types of challenges, physical activity and food, because both work together. And these types are divided into minute, which I ask you to do right away, and 24-hour. Oh, I see. Okay, so I did a minute activity, and there's something there. The challenge you did was a minute challenge in the physical category. Now I'm going to offer you a 24-hour challenge in the food category. None of the challenges are mandatory, so you can pick the one that suits you best. Accept the one on screen or read the other one. Your health. Put your salt shaker in the cupboard and keep it there. Put a pitcher of water on the table before eating and use it. Okay. Say yes with a single stamp. Great! You now have what I call a pending challenge. Whenever you start a session, you can find your pending challenges in the challenges section of the daily section. That's where you can take credit for finishing your 24-hour challenges. And sometimes I'll give you a surprise for reaching a certain number of completed challenges. For example, drum roll. Congratulations! Ta-da! Whenever you see this, it means your hard work has paid off. In this case, I'm going to give you a coaching session. There are going to be 10 coaching sessions in all, each on a different topic. They're an important part of the backpack. Each one starts with the personality quiz. Based on your results, you'll get strategies and new challenges that are better suited to you. Let's have a look at the first one now. Steps to health. This topic is about walking. If you want to get into the habit of exercising, walking is a very good place to start. Be alert for opportunities to walk where you're going because those steps can really add up. Want to see how? Question 1. How would you describe your relationship with your car? It's a good convenience to have, as opposed. When you go out to the corner store, how do you usually travel? I go by car. The average American takes 4,000 to 6,000 steps every day. How about you? Oh, I don't know. I'll say in the middle of that. If a friend invited you to go for a walk, your most likely response would be, just a walk? Isn't that kind of boring? I have an errand to do. Can we go there? Can we walk there? Hey, that sounds great. Let's go. That's what I think I'd do. At work or school, are you usually sitting or standing? Definitely sitting. I'm chained to my desk. Well, yeah, when I'm working at home. How would you describe your experience when you walk? Walking makes me feel great. My legs start to hurt, but only after a while. I think it makes me feel great. I mean, not exactly right now, but in general. You have to walk somewhere. How do you feel about it? Oh, well, let's just get it over with. Okay, I guess. At least it's sunny out. Good. I need to move around a little. I think that's what I would say. Question 8. During the course of an ordinary day, how often do you go up and down stairs? I go up and down more than a basketball. Not that often, maybe 3 or 4 times. That's what escalators and elevators are for. I go upstairs quite a bit. How do you usually feel after climbing 2 flights of stairs? What do you mean? I feel fine. A bit tired, but I recover easily. A bit breathless. If you walk for half an hour, do you expect to feel dizzy or lightheaded? No. Let's see now. According to the quiz, I'm a walk and roller. You walk a decent amount, which is good because walking is a very healthy activity. But sometimes you take the car or find other ways to avoid walking, so there's room for improvement. Heaven forbid I ever take the car, am I right? When people start walking regularly for exercise, they can find it pretty hard at first. It's important to stay hydrated and to eat properly. Without water or the right energy from food, you can feel tired or lightheaded after even simple exercise. Like everything else, though, walking gets easier with practice. One way to increase the amount of walking you do is to keep track of personal records with your pedometer. Also, good shoes make a huge difference. Look for a low heel, flexibility, lightweight, and breathable fabric. If you're unsure about anything while shoe shopping, don't be afraid to ask questions. There are many things you can do every day to help you walk more. Let me show you a few. Strategy 1. Steps to better walking. Once you get into the habit of walking, there are things you can do to make it more healthy and more efficient. You can focus on the way you walk with better posture and step method. Also, you can work walking into other healthy activities. Would you like to receive challenges based on this strategy? Yeah! Turn your walking into a game. Challenge yourself. You can try to walk a certain number of steps in one day and then aim to beat that number the next day. Yeah! Challenge accepted. Lots of people think walking is boring or a waste of time, but you can walk every day, so why not turn it into an enjoyable experience? You can walk with a friend, explore someplace you've never been before, or take a stroll through a park. You can find lots of ways to have fun by walking. And if something is fun, you're going to do it more often, right? Yeah. That's it for this coaching session. And if you want to review or change any of your answers, you can come back here anytime you want. Okay. That concludes this coaching session. Your challenge bank has been updated. Sweet. There we go. That's what a coaching session looks like. When you go back to the challenges section, you might see a white envelope. That indicates a challenge based on your coaching results and the strategies you accepted. Once you've done a coaching session, you can still go to the backpack and update your answers at any time. And there will be more coaching sessions available as you complete more challenges. So what are you waiting for? Go back to the challenges section of the daily session, have a look around and pick a few more. Do a few minute challenges right away, then pick some 24-hour challenges too. And don't forget to wear your pedometer! When you've finished everything, you can come back, update your pedometer, and close your pending challenges in the challenges section of the daily session. Once you've cleared those, I'll tell you about the last 2 parts of your daily session, physical activity and food balance. But for now, go! Take some challenges. Feel proud of yourself. You deserve it. See you next time.